Yo, what is up, everybody? Welcome back to React to Andy Steins episode 8 now. Last time, big revelations, big things have happened. Listen, I'm bringing the mic nice and close for this one, because it's kind of crazy. John Titor, Okabe, whatever, rung up his boy John Titor, said, yo, what's good, my man? I think I'm teleporting through time, but I, remember it, or whatever, right? Because there was a big shifty shift. When they did the lottery ticket experiment. I'm probably going to actually move the mic back because I'm sure that you don't want to be hearing me this close and personal. And John Titor basically said, this is really crazy because you're the only person that's able to remember this, between the shifts of time. Wow, what I'm saying makes no sense, but you probably get what I'm saying because you already know what's happening. But basically, Ocarina is the Messiah, says John Titor, which is a pretty terrifying thing, honestly. We talked about it a little bit in the comments. Shout out to the comments per usual. But I mean, imagine being the only guy in all of existence that is able to keep his memories from the previous time iteration or whatever. I mean, if something horrible happens and then time changes and you're in the other one, you're the only one that remembers a horrible thing, and so you're carrying this weight, the burden of history alone. So that's pretty crazy. Don't even get me started on it. Yeah, Ocarina is now aware of his special thing that we were kind of guessing was happening in the beginning, of him kind of keeping his memory, but what is he going to do with this? I don't know. I mean, he's crazy, but he also, whenever crazy stuff has happened, like the Jellyman situation, he's kind of pulled himself back. So let's just get right into episode 8, see how the boys are doing, and the girls. We've also had, whoa, why are there so many ads this time? If I keep getting ads, I'm going to throw the computer out. New lab members, all that. Oh wait, what am I doing? 3, 2, 1, bang! Kyoyama, Hyoyin. Oh wait, look, John Titor called him Kyoyama. That's funny. That's actually crazy. Look, he's in despair. Wait, no, he's laughing. I don't think he's in despair. Did you see how close he was to the camera there? Whoa, look at that shot. What is that? The thinking statue. Yo. Oh. The homie says he's drooling. He's literally drooling. Oh, he says I don't even care. He said I don't care. Yo, can my hair get out of my face? Bro, I need a haircut. Oh my gosh, there's actually ads. I'm finding a new one. Wait. Pause. I gotta find a new one. Alright, we're just gonna deal with if an ad pops up, I'll just close it. It is what it is. What are you against, Maki say? Oh, go away. Oh yeah, time's already changed. So yeah, okay. He's giving the info that basically they don't know that the entire existence changed. So that's kind of scary. True. Nobody knows. That's the crazy thing. Okay, I mean, it's pretty proven already, but whatever. I guess science is repeating. The magic eye reading Steiner. Whoa. Is that the name of his ability? He just coined it? Alright. We've gotten more information. Let's look at this. Is this supposed to be the web of world lines? That'd be crazy. I wonder what all these characters, what plot significance they have other than just being characters, you know? Because, the main 4, which is, Makise, what's her name? Ayushi, Ocarina, Daru, them 4 feel like they're really cemented. But what is it, Suzuha, freaking Twink with the sword, Cat Girl, I don't know what they're up to really. Though we have seen, I think Suzuha, right? She's the part-timer. She's been acting kind of suspicious. Also, we got the Sunkissed Strawberry Lemonade. Almost empty though. Got this last night, kind of tasty. Is the best part. Oh yeah. It's a pretty good OP. No, I'm curious what all these flashings are. Was that a cicada? Whoa. Saw the satellite there. Yeah, what's up with the satellite? We still don't know what's up with the satellite. Maybe that's, not Nerve. What's it called? CERN? Is it CERN? The organization's name. Maybe that's the organization. Oh. What's up? What's her name? Like Ruka or something? They messed up the lottery ticket. Or he messed up the lottery ticket thing. Oh, they're doing it again. They just say it didn't change because you remember everything happening. Oh, the Ferris Cup. I lost immediately. So bad. Even with the location of the cards, you suck. It is what it is. Get better at Ferris Cup. Oh yeah, why not? Why? Okay, so why didn't that change things? Are you blushing? Are you blushing? She was blushing. Don't even pretend you didn't see that. Raiding Steiner. Luckily he's crazy. If he wasn't crazy, I think all of this would make him go actually crazy. But I think his brand of craziness has given him a buffer of like mental shielding, you know? Unfair. I kind of like that. Whoa. You don't feel any regret? Wow. They're all part of my life, even the failures? Whoa. That's pretty good. Hello? Which one is that? Who is Moika the I think that's the silent girl. Yup, she's spam calling him. That means it is. It is in fact the silent girl. Moika. I didn't know that was her Yeah, stop. Oh yeah, Kiryu. What? What is wrong with you? You can't just cut away from that. Did you see her? Why is she Slendermaning them? She overwhelmed us. It's so odd. Oh, it's the kid. I didn't think the kid would come back. What's up, kid? Nay, that's right. I'm just sitting on a bench, dude. Calm down. Get your bald head inside. Leave this loser alone? What's wrong with you? Aww. They both did the thing. You gave me a candy. Thanks, Maggie. She appreciates you. Whoa. Yeah, Suzuha. Okay, so Suzuha. I was correct. Yo, see how close she's getting with Ocarina? What do you want to know? Gotta know for your report to the organization later tonight? Good question. She's sweating. She's sweating. She's working for someone. She just said that in English. Look, and now she's all aggressive again. What's wrong with this? I'm gotta hold myself back. Oh, what's up? Kiryu. Aww. So wholesome. Okay. Oh, and then we could see if the phone changed. Yep. Make sure Ocarine, like, sees what phone she currently has so that he can tell if it changes, because they won't remember changing it. Though, and they wouldn't remember the experiment, because they wouldn't have done this experiment if they were already told to not change the phone. I mean, most likely, right? They could have done something close to it. Hello? We just brought on Milan. Oh, what's up? What's up, what's your name? Rika? Ruka? Ruka? Suka? Duka? I'm out. Well, look how many characters we have in one place then. Nah, stick around, stick around. Unless you want to leave, then you're good, but like... You don't want to do cosplay? Unlucky. Bye-bye. Brought an entire Milan. So sweet. Kind of random though. Oh, there's a melon gonna disappear. I feel like that'd be the only reason they'd bring the melon. For it to not be there. Oh, it's working. Okay, so I think, and it's kind of obvious, but whenever the time like dial appears on screen, I think that means that we're shifting world lines. Because we saw it a couple times in the beginning, I think. Oh, that'd be so freaky. Why is Miushi like humming like that? Miushi, what song is that? Kiryu, right? None of them are here. No melon. Rukako. Okay, so Ruka. I'm keeping... Ruka was correct. Wow, I am on it tonight. Moeka Kiryu. Who's that? Because they only just met her, right? I guess. Well, Ocarina knew her for a while. But I guess within the last 4 days, none of them... She's... do you see how fast she is? Kiryu is? Or, why did I forget Kirisu? Is that her name? Why am I forgetting her name? Whatever. Makise. There it is. Why Makise is on it so fast. Whenever she just, like, Ocarina starts freaking out, she's like, oh, time changed. And I can't tell. She crazy with it. Okay, well, that worked. It's crazy. Not changing her phone made Kiryu never show up. I wonder why that was. Reading Steiner. Yeah, it embarrasses me too. Giga Chad. Ignore woman. Maintain reading Steiner. What if Mayushi just pushed one of them off the roof? Consider it. Nah, there's a rail. Mayushi does not have the ability to whoop. John Titor really needs to clarify what he means by Messiah. If somebody told me that I was to be the Messiah, excuse me, You know, you don't just take that on the chin, right? Ooh, you're a hotel? Okay. Mayushi and Makise? The double M? M&M? Whoa. That's their ship name. What's up, Ruka? Is that her sword? Or his sword? The sword he was practicing swinging? The cosplay! Oh. You got forced into it, Ruka. You made a mistake. Oh! Mayushi? Mayushi wants some Ruka action! This is very Yuri. Chill out, chill. Yeah, wait, yeah, that doesn't even work. I need some distance. Whoa! Mayushi, you bought this off of where? Where did you buy this, Mayushi? Return it! Cute as justice, what is that? No low angle shots. Wow, you go both ways, don't you, Daru? Okay. What? actually true. It does feel like a psychological attack, man. And what is that, a mimetic image or whatever? The ones that just kill you? Look at him trying to cover with pulling the dress down. Oh, Makise's getting it too. Whoa. She likes it! Daru, chill. Whoa, chill with the low angle shots. Go high angle, go high. There's more? Man, Ruka fans eating great tonight. Consent? Who cares? Whoa! Consent's important, ladies and gentlemen. Come on. It's just a little tongue-in-cheek, you know. No. Actually, I'm curious. Explain yourself. The melon! Why didn't you use the melon? That's a good point. Did that scare Ruka away? You were dropping eaves? Time to come to Mordor. Whoa, Lord of the Rings reference. I don't think we can change the past that much. Ruka, I don't think we can do that. Whoa, an ad. Ignore the ad. Hey, she just used she. You've made a fatal mistake. Well, when did this come out? I'm kind of curious. All right, Ruka. How do you think we can text your? What do we text your parents? Oh. She's stressing. Wait, this is great. This is a great episode. Yo, I can't change the past like that. What am I supposed to do? Call your parents and say to switch a sperm cell out? That's not how it works. I can't do that. Huh? You want me to call your parents and say eat more vegetables? Ruka, that's not how it works. That's not how chromosomes work. Ruka, just I don't know, take a bunch of estrogen. It's 2022. Come on. I don't know, man. Vegetables is not gonna do it for you. There's no scientific evidence. Yay, 006. They're gonna be confused, like, where's 005? Because that was Kiryu. Whoa, 1993 and they're 17? Oh yeah, it's 2010 right now. Wow. That's crazy. 2010, a long time ago. How long was that? 12 years? Wow. That's crazy. Wait, I don't even know why, but I just didn't read anything. You can't send it that far because, like, phones don't work that far or something? Daru, keep it in your pants, dude. Horny in general. What are you talking about? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Well, what's the pager? Do you guys know the pager number? Ruka, ask your parent. Cell 7. Wait, what? Urushibara? And if so, get the number. There we go. What if the number goes out of service and it sends to someone else? Man, do you see the chain on Ruka's pants? Man, they got thin legs though. If I had a kid in my belly, right? And my little pager thing said, eat more vegetables, I'm ignoring it. Huh? Did he just change it to like some sort of numeric code? I don't know what he changed. He said turn it into numbers, but he just kind of went like backspace, 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 backspace. Oh, he felt that in his core. Wait, that means it did something. He's alone. That actually changed something? Ruka's right there. Looks like a dude still. me and Ogre did the same thing. Maki-say snitched. Maki-say, stop snitching on me. You don't gotta call me out. My eyes linger for what, 1 second? Don't lump me in with boy Daru. Just ask. Just be like, yo, what's your pronouns? Yeah, but what changed? That's really scary. Oh, and dude, that's actually so scary to know something changed but have no idea what changed. Okay, yeah, this show's starting to turn up the heat. It's starting to turn up the heat. All right, let's do a little bit of skippy action. Oh my gosh, an ad! Stop it. Check out the girl at the ED. Who is it? Is it purple-haired Maki-say? Is it? I don't know. Oh, cat girl. Kiryu's there. Butterfly. Phone ringing. Okay. Looks like we have a cat girl episode. Forget the cat girl's name, but they'll say it next episode. Why is my Avast antivirus threat secured? What are you talking about? I don't care. What threat? It's not here anymore, so don't tell me about it. Yeah, that was a fire episode. I really like that we're starting to get some plot development. I felt like the beginning was pretty slow, but they had to introduce characters, so it makes sense. But they kind of were lingering on it a little bit more than I would have liked. But we're here now, and that's what matters. I'm really liking actually jumping through time. Being with Ocarine, who remembers these things, and him being like confused about what's happening is just kind of sick, right? Like, because I'm asking what changed, and then he's asking the same question. Like, I like how the characters are really aptly like asking the questions that the audience is probably thinking. So that's a good way to kind of like let me know that my confusion is the right confusion to have. So that's appreciated. The thing to worry about is that in the very beginning, somebody else altered time. That's something we got to keep in mind, because they weren't doing the phone microwave at that point, right? Because it was just when Makise got killed, right? Also, Makise, who killed Makise? That's still an entire question that, like, I mean, what if it was like Suzuha, the part-timer? Maybe she's been like assigned by the organization government to go murder Makise. I mean, like, who even knows? That could be really interesting. If there ever comes a point where it's like there's an imposter among us. Wow, I really just used that, didn't I? Yeah, it's gonna be Suzuha. Suzuha's probably it, because she's the most suspicious. Though Kiryu's pretty suspicious too, especially because like she changed her phone, and for that to be such a shift, like, why did she want her phone changed? Was there like an actual reason to it other than just like she regretted the upgrade? It could have been like some sort of information that was lost or just something. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that was a really, really good episode. I'm liking that we're starting to move forward with the plot, get some stuff going on. I wonder what Okarine's play is going to be, right? Because, I mean, in the very future, there's supposed to be some sort of dystopia that's like incoming or whatever. If I remember right with what John Titor's kind of talked about with the squad. So maybe that's going to be like the big thing, is trying to fix this incoming disaster through manipulating time and finding like the right world line that'll make it the farthest, like the best. Because, I mean, it's out there, you just got to shift to it. That's kind of how it works, I feel like. But yeah, that was a great episode. I'm looking forward to the next one, episode 9. But until then, until the next episode, that's all I got for you for tonight. I hope you have a great rest of your day, night, don't even, whatever's great, whatever you're doing, I hope you do great. Till then, if you like the video, then like the video, then like the video. Subscribe if you're new, all that stuff, you know how it goes. But until then, until the next episode, I'm out of here. Peace.